There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and corn heads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.
Hello and welcome to Out and About. I'm Diane Gonzalez. It is a beautiful fall in Lincoln, Nebraska, and we have many opportunities to celebrate the season in the capital city. Joining me now from Visit Lincoln is Jeff Mall. Jeff, how are you doing?
Doing well.
Yeah.
A little warm outside this early, what was it, late September, early October, feeling
Almost
not so
October.
Much. Yeah,
Yes.
so things are good.
Yeah.
How come you get the cutout in the desk and I got to sit on this horribly kind of uncomfortable side of the desk?
It's just the way it is.
Okay, you're the host.
I'm the host, yes. As usual, we were talking about food before the show
Yes.
started. Pumpkin season
It's
is
everywhere.
I guess people just call it now PS, pumpkin spice.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's a sign of the season's changing and a new set of events here in the coming month.
All right, and speaking of food, there will be food at the Mayor's Arts Awards. It is the 45th Annual Mayor's Arts Awards, and it's going to be at a new venue, the Commercial Club. Gorgeous.
Love that space.
It is
Lincoln
truly beautiful.
Commercial Club was the original location of the Lincoln Chamber of Commerce back in the day.
Really?
So the Lincoln Commercial Club, for those of you watching out there, is right above Misty's downtown. The Lincoln Commercial Club will host the 45th Annual Mayor's Arts Awards. 14 awards presented, and a wide variety of people and organizations who contribute to our vibrant art scene will be honored.
Yes, and the first time I saw the Commercial Club, I'm like, we got to do the Mayor's Arts Awards here.
It's
It's
amazing.
perfect.
It's
yeah,
amazing.
It really is.
Yes.
If you want tickets, you should get those by October 20th at artscene.org. Another new fall tradition is the Lincoln Veterans Parade, and this year we're honoring veterans in business.
Yes, and 10.7% of new business owners in 2021 were veterans. Last year, the highest number of new businesses started in the U.S. Accounted for 5.4 million businesses and veterans in those positions. So great opportunity to get out and honor veterans. This parade route will take you along K Street. We'll walk you right in front of the state capitol. And our organization, Visit Lincoln's been instrumental in helping with this event and set on a local organizing committee.
So get out there and thank a veteran.
Wave your flag.
We should thank a veteran every day.
Every day.
Another good event for veterans is Fall for Veterans, and this is a fundraiser to purchase items like winter hats and coats and gloves, as well as hygiene supplies, cleaning supplies. Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership has put in this on for Lincoln and Saunders County residents.
Yeah, this just isn't a quick drop-by event either. They will have a car show, a free with donation lunch, raffle, and family fun activities, including a bounce house.
Bounce house.
Yay.
Got me a bounce house.
When was the last time you were in a bounce house?
I kind of get motion sickness.
So probably not a lot.
And I think I got injured, so we
Okay.
don't do that
All right. No
anymore.
bounce
But it's fun.
houses.
It's fun to say.
Yeah.
Bounce house. All right, the Good Life Halvesy is another fall tradition, and this is Nebraska's biggest half marathon. Takes you throughout the city.
Typically, November is not a marathon month, but the Good Life Hapsy has succeeded. They've been very, very blessed with good weather over the last few years. And this is a tourism attraction of any marathon because it runs you by every major point in our city. And thanks to Pink Gorilla Events for putting on an amazing show.
Now, if you haven't signed up, you'll want to check. It may be sold out, but it's always fun to be a spectator.
You bet it is.
All right. Another wonderful fall tradition. Well, we have lots in Lincoln.
We do.
We have lots of fall traditions. The Boo at the Zoo at the Lincoln Children's Zoo, the largest trick or treat event in the city.
October 26th through the 30th, you'll have a chance to enjoy candy, coupons, and much, much more. All of the money raised for Boo at the Zoo directly supports the zoo's day in and day out caring of the animals. Love our new children's zoo. Every expansion and renovation that they've done has been with the community in mind, as well as visitors from across the country.
And going from a seasonal zoo to a year-round zoo has been an amazing accomplishment for the zoo.
It has been, and thanks to John Chapo and now Evan Colleen for continuing to lead that effort.
All right. This is an addition I found out about actually on Instagram. Halloween in the Haymarket, the spookiest Halloween in the Haymarket, is coming up October 25th. If you check out DLA's website,
Yes.
at downtownlincoln.org, you will see a picture of DLA's Todd Ogden in what I think is a costume, or else he's done something different with his
His hair was a little different colored, a little bit
Yeah.
longer in that
Yeah.
photo that you're talking about.
I
and,
haven't seen him recently, so
Yeah, Todd's a great guy. Downtown Lincoln Association encourages you to wear your costumes and be ready to trick or treat with your favorite downtown businesses. Free event at Iron Horse Park.
all right. Branch to Oak is having its spooktacular with pumpkin rolling and pumpkin carving and probably some pumpkin spice items for sale.
Yeah, branchtoakobservatory.com for more information, Diane. 3:30 to 9 o'clock on Saturday, October 21st.
We do want to remind you, you do need your park entry vehicle permit to get into that area. It is a state rec area, but it's a beautiful state rec
Yeah.
area, and this will be a lot of fun. I had to include this next item because I love the name. Go ahead, Jeff.
If the broom fits under, I already brutalized it.
If the
See now? It's not as easy.
if the broom fits, vendor fair plus trick or treat event.
I kind of like that. It's
I
a
do
great
too.
opportunity to shop and trick or treat with over 60 vendors at this event. Will take place at the Sesostris Shrine location at 1050 Sotelo Road.
You got Sista. I can't
See,
do it.
see what this did to the whole show?
I
This was
know.
hard.
Okay,
Yes.
let's find something easier to pronounce
We can
here.
do that.
The second annual Trunk or Treat event is coming up at Morrow Collision Center. I almost got through all that.
You did. Morrow Collision Center has done a lot of great things in our community, including a Friends second annual Trunk or Treat. This family fun evening will be filled with games and activities. Don't forget about the motor food truck, Kona Ice, great food truck options. Jump over to their Facebook page, Morrow Collision, or morrowcollision.com.
And they're doing something special a little bit before the 6 o'clock, from 5:30 to 6. Kids that could benefit or who would rather enjoy a sensory family experience can be there from 5:30 to 6. So again, that information will be on their website.
Yeah.
So, okay, Cornstalk. This is part of Homecoming Week at UNL.
Yeah, a great opportunity to enjoy the homecoming parade, great annual tradition, all the decorations that they do on campus, carnival rides, food trucks, games for adults and children, a balloon artist, and a student jester competition. And
I
much,
want to
much
see
more.
that student jester competition. I
very
bet there's some
intrigued.
talented jesters.
Yeah, this will take place on Memorial Stadium's East Plaza, so something for everybody to involve, non-football related this time around.
There you go, but it's right there. It's still right there.
Still right there, jester.
Some fun things for kids coming up. First of all, you can complete your astronaut training checklist at Super Saturdays at the Children's Museum.
Yeah, you get a chance to create a Tinker Theater, discover fuzzy moon rocks and moon sand in their STEM lab, which includes also an astronaut training checklist and more. LincolnChildren'sMuseum.org. Thank you, Tara Knuth, for everything that she does at the Children's Museum to make it a #1 or 2 destination for a lot of people every weekend.
Okay, Morrill Hall is shaking things up with their Investigate Saturday Science Lab. See what I did there?
You did.
Earthquakes.
You did. Yeah, you're pretty-
Earthquakes, volcanoes, earth tectonics. The kids can find out all about it with hands-on activities at the wonderful Morrill Hall, better known as.
Elephant Hall.
Were
No,
you taking
no.
a nap there?
I was. I was admiring your purple jacket and thinking
Thank
maybe
you.
that's why our show has been so successful today.
Okay, all right.
But was
Hopefully-
it Elephant Hall, right?
Elephant- yes, you
okay.
got it, you
okay,
got it.
back to the question. Yeah,
Okay,
it was
wake
really
up,
good.
wake
Yes.
up. Okay, Lincoln Stars Playing at the Icebox, some matches coming up here against Youngstown and Cedar Rapids. I'll let you say the mascots' names.
Yeah, Youngstown Phantoms and the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's USHL hockey back at the Icebox. Lincoln Stars had a really good season last year, Diane, and we hope they continue their success. Great opportunity to get out and watch some great hockey.
All right, you can putt for puppies at the mini golf tournament. This goes to support our Capital Humane Society, which does an amazing job.
Just love what the Capital Humane Society does. They serve Lincoln's community by sheltering homeless pets and advocating for animal welfare and educating the public about responsible pet care. Great opportunity to do a benefit for them. We've talked a lot about benefits, the zoo, the Capital Humane Society, all great community staples that you can get out and help each and every day.
Absolutely, and they have these fun events where raising money and you can have a lot of fun at the same time. I wonder if
Yes.
they'll have some puppies at the putt-putt.
That would be good sensory for me too, right? Puppies
Yes.
are awesome.
I love puppies. I love puppies. Okay, let's go out to the Lancaster Event Center now. And Monster Truck Wars, America's wildest monster truck show, is coming.
Monster trucks. Right?
Good
Is that
job.
how that goes? Saturday. The Monster Truck Wars are coming out to the Lancaster Event Center. They have a great grandstand area out east of their property where they do the demolition derby for the county fair, and lots of great things, including a pit party where you can get to know the drivers, get your picture taken next to the monster truck, and just have a really good time.
And again, I'm into the names. Outlaw, the legendary Equalizer, and the brand new Shark Attack.
Ooh, I'm going to go with the Equalizer. I think
I'm
that's best
going
to
with
show.
Shark Attack.
Are you?
I
Okay.
think Shark Month is over, but
We'll have to
I'm
check
going
the
with Shark.
results on this one.
Also at the Lancaster Event Center, the Lincoln Asian Center is inviting you to its 9th annual
Yes.
Curry Clash.
This sounds amazing.
Food.
More food. There's something for everyone, from savory to sweet, mild to 4-alarm spicy. This is a great opportunity to learn more about what they're doing with this organization. Vote for your favorite taste and support the work of empowering new Americans in Lincoln.
Savory to sweet to mild to 4-alarm spicy.
Where are you at? Where are you at in that?
Not there. I'm more of the savory sweet kind of thing.
Okay, same
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
Spicy's just fading fast for me.
Yes.
When we're younger, we could just go after the spicy stuff.
Not me.
No.
All right. A lot of the farmers markets in Lincoln winding down. Fallbrook and Haymarket farmers markets wrap up in mid-October. But we do have one that goes to the end of the month. The College View one goes through October 31st.
Yeah, 48th and Prescott, SundayFarmersMarket.org for more information.
This is the season to start getting holiday gifts. Can you believe Christmas will soon be here?
Yes.
Before we know it.
It's already showed up in some of the stores. I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure.
has. Well, you can start doing your shopping. Beginning at Gateway Mall, there is an event featuring all handmade items.
Yeah, grab these one-of-a-kind gifts for family and friends. Opportunity to support small business in Lincoln, as well as some of our locally owned businesses. This event will be at Gateway Mall in the J.C. Penney wing, if you're familiar with the mall.
All right. All right. My favorite segment, as you know, is the theater segment. And the Lead Center's Carson Theater is presenting a new play by local playwright Becky Boson. It was commissioned by History Nebraska, Not Too Far Distant.
Not Too Far Distant honors the experience of the American soldier and reminds us that we all have the power and the responsibility to help create a brighter future. For more information, leadcenter.org for this production at the Lead Center Carson Theater.
Lincoln Community Playhouse then is presenting Over the River and Through the Woods, about a guy who sees his grandparents every Sunday, gets his dream job across the nation, and they don't want him to go.
Yeah,
So they plot.
There'll be a series of schemes that they try to put together to keep Nick around, right?
That's
Over
right.
the River and Through the Woods, Lincoln Community Playhouse, the 20th through the 22nd, and 27th through the 29th.
They promise hilarious comedy with lots of laughs and lasagna.
Oh, hey, more food.
More food. Eurydice is at the Nebraska Wesleyan Miller Lab. This is Sarah Rule's modern imagining of this classic Greek myth.
Yeah, she tumbles into the underworld, encountering an eccentric cast of loved ones lost. What would you be willing to risk for one more look at the people you love? I mean, I think that happens to a lot of people in real life, right? When you lose a
That's
loved
right.
one or and somebody leaves your life. So great opportunity to go over to Nebraska Wesleyan. Great theater production over at
yes.
Wesleyan.
Absolutely. All right, we've got some opera. UNL Opera is presenting O Pioneers based on Willa Cather's 1913 novel.
Yeah, presented in coordination and connection with the 2023 Cather Sesquicentennial.
Good job.
Thank you. This production features a great connection with UNL's opera, their chamber singers, as well as their 70-member UNL Symphony Orchestra. Sesquicentennial, for those of you playing along at home.
Thank you very much. As you know, we have some wonderful events at our local churches, and we've got 3 of those coming up. The first one is at Lincoln Berean Church, Cain, live and in color. This is an Alabama guy, a pastor's kid. He's now in Nashville and making a name for himself.
Yeah, he's played with some great people, including Zach Williams, Casting Crowns, Toby Mac, 2 great acts that a lot of people have heard of. This is the K-Love Christmas Tour, and this event has actually been performed on the Grand Ole Opry stage. So a great opportunity to head on down to Berean Church on October 27th.
First Plymouth has a couple of events. The first one coming up is a Bluegrass Mass, and we just finished the Bluegrass Festival, which was at Innovation Campus. It was fabulous.
Great.
Made 2 out of the 3, and they were great.
Venue out there.
Yes, well, this is an opportunity to see a Bluegrass Mass, which sounds fascinating.
Yeah, auburnmusic.org for great information on this event and other things. This will be a toe-tapping concert of bluegrass music.
First Plymouth also has something a little calmer with meditation and music coming up November 12th.
This will be a great opportunity to hear a bit about the history of musical instruments and meditation, see music and dance, and then experience a short sound bath for meditation.
Woo, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Any food? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay. Lincoln Symphony has a busy fall, and we're going to start with The Orchestra Sings. This is their performance at Nebraska Wesleyan. And this is kind of a big event for kids. They have a lot of different things going on before the show.
Yeah, before the show you'll get a chance to enjoy face painting and instrument petting zoo, crafts and other great family activities. Love the music petting zoo where you actually get to interact with the instruments that you see actually in the performance. So a great opportunity to get out and gain some education.
Lincoln Symphony is also presenting LSO on the double, and this is their side-by-side performance of a Beethoven piece with Lincoln's Youth Symphony.
Yeah, featuring a Syrian clarinetist and a Lebanese violinist who will perform their recently composed music. The Nebraska Crossroads Music Festival and the Nebraska Philharmonic has actually had a chance to host this group, so an opportunity again to see them at the Lied Center.
And Vivaldi's Four Seasons is coming up, a Lincoln Symphony Orchestra concert November 3rd at the Lied Center.
Yeah, they're going to close the program. Actually, a great opportunity to hear Bach's music as well as Handel's, right? Music?
Handel.
Handel. It's too easy to say Handel. I tried to mess it up there. I've been doing well. Their work originally was scored for massive wind bearing containing 24 oboes. A great opportunity to see some great music at the Lied Center on November 3rd.
And now for something completely different. James Arthur Vineyards, just north of Lincoln, is presenting Ghost Tours. This sounds like a fun and slightly spooky event. There could be ghost stories, but here's what got me. Here's what makes this something a little different. A mini paranormal investigation.
So what are your thoughts on paranormal? Because this is a deep dive for a lot of people.
I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, there are people out there who pretend to be, communicating with the spirits who are just fakes. But I think that there is something to it.
There's a lot to believe through paranormal, so this will be your opportunity to engage with it at James Arthur Vineyards. Jim and Barb Ballard, the entire Ballard family has done such an amazing job with this destination. The ticket that you purchase will include a glass of wine and, yes, appetizers for those hungry out there to enjoy. This will take place 6:30 to 8:30, October 20th and 27th.
Okay, Jeff, busy fall, Halloween, getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Fall's my favorite season.
It is for me.
It's not just the pumpkin spice.
I enjoy fall weather. I just hope we get a true fall this year. It's been a little warmer than normal lately. But we encourage people to get out and see us. Our website is lincoln.org. You can stop down to our visitor center at 7th and P, or give us a call at 434-5348. I can't wait to put great opportunities in front of all of you that are listening and get a chance to explore our community.
Okay, Jeff, this was fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it again next month.
I'll see you next month.
All right. If you enjoy the music of Neil Diamond, ABBA, and the Eagles, you'll want to check out the schedules at the Lied Center and at Rococo. We are going to run a list during the break, and after that, Tim Savona from Pinnacle Bank Arena will join us. Stay with us. Welcome back to Out and About. Fall means basketball at Pinnacle Bank Arena, but that's not all you can enjoy at this great venue. Tim Savona, the arena's general manager, joins us now with a look at what's coming up. But first, the Pinewood Bowl Summer Concert Series is already starting to take shape.
Already, it feels like we just got done, and here
I
we
know.
go. We've
We
already
did
announced
just get
the
done.
show.
Yeah.
Yep, Need to Breathe is in
Need to
May.
Breathe. Will that probably be the first concert of the season, May 18th?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah, we have one that's looking at early May right now, so I think we might sneak one ahead of that.
all right. Well, tell me a little bit about Need to Breathe.
Need to Breathe, just a great show. We had it here about 4 years ago. Good show, kind of a Christian-focused artist. Lots of fun, lots of noise. I mean, it's like a rock band, but family-friendly, great atmosphere, has a great following, so we look forward to having them back.
Yes, we look forward to seeing what else you come up with for the 2024
rabbit up my
summer
sleeve.
season. Yes. Okay, let's talk first about basketball season. The UNL women and men have some early games coming up. How do the teams look this year? Have you watched them practice?
No, last week they just got in for the first time.
Okay.
Getting ready for last week's Husker Hoops that
Yes.
just occurred. I'm optimistic. I mean, hey, I'm their biggest fan. Let's win them all. Winning tends to draw greater crowds, but we have a great fan base regardless. So it's not all about winning, but everybody wants to win. So we're rooting hard for them. We're their big fans, and a new year, kind of a new you, right?
Anything new at the concession stand to look forward to?
We are going to be coming out with some stuff soon, so keep your eyes open. We're going to put a release out. We have some new initiatives that'll be unrolling. And we did just put in a new POS system, so that's exciting. A point of sale
POS
system.
Okay.
Yeah, so customer experience will be a lot easier, a lot faster, which is good. Good for transactions and lines.
Taking a break from basketball for a few days for another one of Nebraska's favorite sports. It's the high school volleyball championships.
We just had a meeting on this. We're super excited. It's hard to believe it's less than a month, right about a month away. Love having that event. Love all the state tournaments. There's just a different energy around those events. All the communities far and wide come into Lincoln, and they're playing for lifelong memories. I mean, they're making lifelong memories, but to play in the building for a state championship, and then for those that get to win it over at Devaney, just so exciting. The energy's there. People look forward to that all year. Always remind our staff, we're on a bulletin board all year long of people trying to make it where we work every day.
And there's
Special.
48 teams competing at PBA, Devaney, and Lincoln Northeast. So it's always a big weekend.
Big weekend.
We
Big week.
welcome everybody to Lincoln. So there's a lot more than basketball going on at the arena. We're going to start talking about some of the concerts and some of the other events coming up for this fall and winter, starting October 19th with Rod Wave.
Rod Wave's coming back. He was here last year. We had a little break in September. We had Disney on Ice, which was wonderful. And then last week we got back in the groove with Nickelback and A Boogie with the Hoodie. Now Rod Wave coming up in about a week and a half. We're going to have a few days of tech rehearsals in the building, so that's always exciting. And it's a big show. I mean, that show's over 10,000 people. It's a big show. His fan base is very, very loyal.
Coming up in November, then several shows starting with DaBaby, November 10th.
Yeah, DaBaby just announced recently, so that'll be here November 10th. And then we slide into a really busy week. I think it's 5 straight days of events with basketball going into TSO, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
What's coming up on the 16th?
Yep. Trans-Siberian Orchestra hasn't been here in 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we're really excited to have it. That show is awesome. It's a holiday show. It's lasers, it's lights, it's rock and roll, all surrounding holiday-themed music. It's a spectacle. If you've never been, you have to check it out. We're so excited to have it back after a 10-year hiatus. And then the very next night, we go into Cody Johnson.
Right, and that's another huge show.
Big country show. Yeah, Cody's hot.
Wow.
Big show.
That must be crazy, the day in between
Mm-hmm.
breaking one down and putting the other up. It probably starts right after
Yeah.
one act is finished.
It starts immediately. I mean, really, if you look at a calendar, I mean, it's like 5 or 6 days in a row of overnight changeovers. It's pretty intense. But yeah, a show like TSO will come in at 4 or 5 in the morning. They'll work all day. They'll have the show. They'll tear it all down. They'll pull out of the building roughly 2 a.m., give or take a little bit, and Cody Johnson will roll in at 5 or 6 o'clock the next day. So
wow, says
it's
a lot
turnkey.
about the crew that
Oh,
you have there.
the crew's the best. They know how to hustle. They work hard. They take a lot of pride in it. We're grateful for them. We try to take care of them when it's quiet. We give them a couple extra days off.
A brand new event on the schedule, December 8th. It's a popular event at the arena, is Seasons Beatings.
Seasons Beatings, yeah, we just announced that recently. We have to wait for the basketball calendar to get finalized before we can slip that in there. So they come twice a year. They usually come in May and then December. They've been in there ever since the building opened 10 years ago. So great partnership, great relationship, good crowds, fun MMA. It's a mixed martial arts fighting, combat stuff. Good.
And then, again, another back-to-back the very next night, Old Dominion.
Old Dominion, can't wait. Looking forward to having them. Another country show, really popular right now. They just made a lot of waves on the Grammys and got a lot of attention. They put out a new album. I don't think you call them albums anymore, but
Release.
a new release with a few songs that were really well received and charted really high. So should be a great end to the to the calendar year.
A couple other brand new events for 2024, starting with the ever popular Harlem Globetrotters in January.
Yeah, excited to welcome them back. Great family content, fun experience. Again, the show's super entertaining. It's basketball, but there's a lot of fan engagement, a lot of interaction with kids and children. Great family show,
Yes.
and relatively affordable too.
And if your kids haven't seen the Globetrotters and they're the right age, be sure to catch them.
They'll remember it. They'll want to go every year.
And now, on April 27th, Jeff Dunham is coming. And has he been here before?
Jeff Dunham's been here before. It's been a little bit. Really good. He's a ventriloquist, so he has a couple of characters that he's really good, very talented. We announced that a few weeks ago, and typically draws really well. Really great following for Jeff Dunham. Comedy show, so try to break it up. We got some country, we got some rap, we got some comedy, got some basketball. Just had some Disney on Ice. So
Just what the arena was designed
that's
for.
right. Lots of variety.
Well, good luck to you on a good fall, a good basketball
Thank you.
season. Good luck to all the teams, including, well, at the arena we've got the Husker teams, but there's also Wesleyan basketball, high school basketball.
Everybody kicking off the winter sports season here very shortly. Wrapping up the fall, kicking off the winter, get into state tournaments. Football could be over before we know it, and we're into basketball again. It's crazy.
And
Time flies.
this will be your first winter in Lincoln. You ready for the snow?
I think so. I've lived further north, so I actually think I've moved south.
So you should know what to prepare for.
Yeah,
then.
I think I'm in good shape.
Thank you so much, Tim. PinnacleBankArena.com and PinewoodBowlTheater.com are the websites to check
Right.
out.
Yep, check them out, follow us, subscribe to our emails, and come on out to a show and say hi.
All right. Thank you so much, Tim. That is all for this edition of Out and About. I again want to thank Jeff and Tim for being my guests today. After the show, we'll be running a list of all the events we talked about. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you out and about.
There's a saying, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And from the outside looking in, you probably haven't seen much. Perhaps you've only heard of the cornfields and cornheads. Those are here, and here to stay. But look closer, and you'll discover where corn meets road is a group of people who make this place called Lincoln awesome. Here, strangers are welcomed as friends, and travelers are treated as locals. A place that when you leave is somehow unexpectedly on your mind. Like other growing cities, we've got it all. Award-winning local breweries, captivating museums, curated fine art, innovative cuisine, charming shops and boutiques, a rich tradition of sports, and a diverse selection of entertainment. Experience is what matters. And community, well, that's our pride and joy. It's why 297,622 people, and counting, call it home. So when you come to Lincoln and discover everything this big little town in the Midwest has to offer, remember, with every interaction, moment, and experience you have, don't just look. See.